practice is to use this as a portal to wake up to our essential true nature. And also, I like to say, and to be able to recognize also the essential true nature in others, which is important. So, this is not hypnosis. You are awake and aware throughout the entire process. And I am just a guide. You choose your own adventure. You really can't do this wrong. Um, and, if the body feels like it needs to move, let the body move. If you feel like, you need to sit up because you're going to fall asleep, sit up. It's really okay. The intention is to remain completely still, very relaxed and rested so that you can dip down into that brain state between the theta and the delta, where it's right between or right before you fall asleep, but not falling asleep. So, right there is that magic portal that we're looking for. So, we start with kind of bringing the senses in, setting our intention. And this week, we'll actually work with a couple of bringing all of the kind of intro to the Yoga Nidra, all the different processes that we've done so far. So that is the intention, the heartfelt mission, and today we're going to connect with a inner resource. And then we'll work with body and breath awareness, kind of opposite sensations, just showing you the duality of how you can feel both at once, or not really at once, but quite, right next to each other. And some visualization, and then back to our intention and externalizing our attention back to ending our practice. It's not necessary to concentrate, just simply allow your mind to move from point to point and be aware of the experience. So it's more like you're letting the experience wash over you rather than being really attached to it. So I'm going to invite you all to get into your comfortable position, where you feel supported and completely held and safe in your practice. You can dim the light. You can make sure and turn off your phone, maybe close the door. And just start to connect with your breathing. I'm going to turn off my video, and you'll just be guided by my voice. Starting with just finding a comfortable position. Make any little last minute adjustments that you need to make. Connect with your belly breathing. Just let the weight of today melt into the mat or into your bed, wherever you're practicing. And it just release and let go of any of the tension that you're still carrying. Take a nice, deep, full belly breath. Really fill up the belly with air. And exhale, sigh it out. We'll do that again. Deep belly breath in. And sigh it out. I want you to imagine the white circle of protection around you. And then add another circle of protection around that. And then this practice is going to be for your highest and best good. This week, we're going to talk a little bit about witnessing and awareness. When we struggle to change what is into what we think it should be, we invite stress, tension, and conflict into our life. Acceptance, however, does not mean resignation, which is still a stance of defense against truly accepting what is. Yoga Nidra asks us to observe our habitual tendency to want to change things into something other than what they are. True witnessing invites clarity of insight and right action to unfold effortlessly with love and compassion. Witnessing awareness enables us to see all sides of an issue with discriminative wisdom and love, which allows us to detach from suffering. The power in Yoga Nidra is based on the law of awareness. Whatever you are willing to be with, you go beyond. Sensory impressions and habit patterns that you neither resist nor get involved in expand, pop, dissolve, disappear like bubbles rising to the surface of a lake. As emotions and sensations expand, they come to the surface of our awareness. They may feel troublesome at first, but they are simply seeking the surface. And when you don't resist, they disintegrate into the spacious awareness. They transform. Listen for the sounds you hear outside of the room that you're in. And then notice any sounds you hear inside the room you're in. Notice any sounds near you or even within you, such as your breath, your heartbeat. You might remember that last week we affirmed a heartfelt mission. And this is just, taking time to reflect on what gives your life meaning and purpose and value. What do you feel like you are being called and led to do in this life? And it could be, something that's more external, or it could just be something like being at peace with yourself, living in harmony with others, or aligning with your talents and abilities for the greater good. Just take a moment to connect with what you feel your heartfelt mission is. And then we'll bring our attention to our sankalpa or our resolve, also known as our intention. It might be helpful to think of your intention as a way to carry out your heartfelt mission. So, if your heartfelt mission is to live in harmony with others, your intention for this practice may be to maintain healthy boundaries. And each practice can help you uncover what's getting in the way of this and how to resolve it. And this way, we're using our practice to really help guide us in our life. Intention might just be to bring mindfulness to this practice, to be present, fully awake, and open minded. Whatever comes to mind is the right one for you. And if it's come into your psyche, then you already have everything within you that you need to make this happen. Next, we'll tap into our inner resources. This will help us carry out our heartfelt missions. Your inner refuge or inner resource is a place of refuge within you. It provides you with inner support on every step of your life's journey. You affirm your inner resource when you're feeling at peace and in harmony with life, and when you're feeling overwhelmed by an emotion, experience, or belief. Your inner resource empowers you to face every circumstance, accomplish your intentions, and fulfill your heart's mission. When negative messengers such as fear, anger, sadness, anxiety, or loneliness arise, you can connect to this inner resource. Allows you to remember that the opposites of these feelings also abide within you, and are always available to you. Your inner resource helps you feel in control of your life. By connecting with it during each practice, each meditation, and each time you return to the present, it will eventually just be there for you without ever having to think about it. This inner resource is already hardwired into your being. All you have to do is recognize and affirm your inner resource in your conscious mind. So now I just want you to connect with this, and I'm going to guide you through connecting with your inner resource. A question to ask yourself: when I feel a sense of well being, peace, and ease, where and how do I feel this in my body? What are some words or phrases that best describe this feeling of well being, peace, and ease within me? As you form your inner resource, reflect on people, animals, objects, and places that help you recall it. Maybe it's the symbol of a peace sign, or a dove, or a heart, or a cross, or even, the image of your dog. This is like a touchstone. Consider any tastes or smells or sounds that help you access it. Some examples might be a peaceful flowing stream, or a still pond by a waterfall, a serene meadow. So just by picturing yourself there, you feel that place of inner refuge. Brings you to that feeling of peace and calm and safety in your body. Maybe it's a room full of your favorite things, or a symbol that has special meaning, or an orb of energy within your body that's pulsing out, helping you to feel warm. Now bring your attention to this inner resource and allow it to emerge as a felt sense within your body. Remember, we talked about this felt sense in the very first class, that feeling of energy that you feel inside out. We felt it in our hands first. So you're feeling this inner resource as a felt sense in your body. Feelings of security, well-being, peace, and ease arise. Notice where you feel this. Notice the words you use to describe it. Allow your entire body to experience your inner resource. Affirm to yourself that you can return to this place of well-being and calm anytime you wish. We'll begin with rotation of consciousness throughout the body. Just bring your awareness from point to point. You can mentally repeat the name of each part while you're becoming aware of that part. Beginning with the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, right thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, left thigh, knee, calf muscle, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right buttock, left buttock, the spine, the whole of the back together, top of the head, forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the eyebrow center, right eyelid, left eyelid, right eye, left eye, right ear, left ear, right cheek, left cheek, nose, tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right chest, left chest, middle of the chest, navel, abdomen, lower abdomen, the entire right leg, the entire left leg, both legs together, the entire right arm, left arm, both arms together, the entire back, the entire front, the entire head, all together, the legs, arms, back, front, head, all together, the whole body together, the whole body together, the whole body together. Become aware of the space occupied by your body. Aware of the body and the space that is occupied by your body. Body and space. Body and space. Become aware of the whole body and the floor, the whole body in relationship to the floor, and become aware of the meeting points of the body and the floor. These are very subtle physical points between body and floor. Feel the meeting points between the back of your head and the floor, shoulder blades and the floor, elbows and the floor, back of the hands and the floor. The buttocks and the floor, the calves and the floor, the heels and the floor. Bring awareness to all the meeting points between the body and the floor, feeling the sensation of all the points simultaneously and evenly. Continue feeling these points clearly and distinctly. Now switch your attention to the eyelids. Feel the narrow line of meeting between the upper and the lower eyelids. Feel the sharp points where they meet. Intensify your awareness between the eyelids. Now the lips. Center your attention on the line between the lips, the space between the lips. From the lips, we go to the breath. Draw your attention to the natural in and out of the breath. Feel the breath moving along the passage between the navel and the throat. On inhale, it rises from the navel to the throat. On the exhale, it descends from the throat to the navel. Navel to throat, throat to navel. We're not forcing our breath, just awareness of the breath. Maintain your awareness as we begin counting backwards from 27. Backwards as follows. I'm breathing in 27. I am breathing out 27. I'm breathing in 26. I'm breathing out 26. Count to yourself as you follow the rise and fall of your breath from navel to throat and back again. Total awareness of breathing and counting. Continue counting. total awareness of the breath and counting backwards. And we'll work with awareness of sensations. Awaken the feeling of heaviness in the body, complete and total heaviness. Becoming aware of heaviness in every single part of the body. You're feeling so heavy that you're sinking into the floor. Awareness of complete, total heaviness. Heaviness. Now awaken the feeling of lightness. Sensation of lightness and weightlessness in all parts of the body. Your body feels so light that it seems to be floating away from the floor. Awareness of total and complete lightness. Now the experience of cold. Awaken the experience of bitter cold in the body. Imagine you are walking on a cold floor in winter. Your feet feel very cold. You feel cold all over, so much that you shiver. Awareness of coldness, complete and total coldness in the body. Now awaken the sensation of heat, the experience of heat in the body. The whole body is hot. The whole body is very hot. You feel hot all over, so much that you begin to sweat. Remember the feeling of heat in summer when you're out in the sun with no shade, no breeze, just heat all over the body, all around the body, coming off the body. Awareness of total heat in the body. Now experience pain. Concentrate and try to remember an experience of pain. Any pain you have experienced in your life, whether it's mental or physical, remember this feeling of pain. Now awaken the feeling of pleasure. Any kind of pleasure, physical, mental, emotional. Remember this feeling. Remember it. Relive it. Make it vivid. Awaken the feeling of pleasure. total and complete pleasure of the body. Moving on to visualization. Withdraw your mind and concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyes, the space we call the Chitakasha. Imagine before you a transparent screen through which you can see infinite space, a space that extends as far as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this dark space. Become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of your mind. Continue your awareness of this space without becoming too involved. Practice detached awareness only. Now imagine yourself in a park in the early morning. The sun has not risen and the park is deserted except for you. It's a beautiful park, calm and peaceful. Walk across the springy grass. Listen to the birds whistle and call as they welcome in the new day. There are gardens of flowers, roses, yellow, pink, red, purple. Smell their fragrance and see their early morning dewdrops on their petals. Nearby the rose garden is a fish pond. Goldfish swim in and out amongst the water lilies. See their graceful movements. You walk between trees, beautiful trees. Some bare trees, some trees with leaves. Wide spreading trees and tall stately trees. There is a clearing between the trees, and in the clearing is a small temple with an aura of light around it. Go to the door. It is cool and dim inside. Inside on the walls there are pictures of great saints. You sit down on the floor, close your eyes, and become still. A sense of deep peace and harmony envelops you as the sound outside fades into the distance. Stay in the temple till peace and harmony fill you up. Mm. Now it's time to awaken your mind's eye, your imagination. You may see pictures or images, you get a concept. You use other senses like feeling, hearing, touch, or smell naturally as your imagination goes its own way. Remember a time when you felt healthy and well, when your energy was good, feeling right with the world. It's fine to pretend by imagining what it would be like if it's hard to remember. Take time to relive that experience by remembering what you were doing. Perhaps you were outside on a beautiful day, possibly singing or dancing or playing sports or with friends. Just so it's a moment in time when you felt healthy and well and doing what you enjoy. Imagine being there now and how it felt, having plenty of energy, stamina, and enjoyment. Bring it alive by using as many of your senses as you can, by reliving what it was like, just like it's happening now. Reliving it here and now in the present time. Sensing it more and more, sensing into the feelings and bodily sensations. Notice if there's any emotions, thoughts, or images that might naturally show up. Where do you notice well-being showing up in your body? Showing up as physical sensation in the body. Perhaps checking in with your chest, your breath, your arms and legs, around your face, sensing inside yourself, just for now, feelings of health and well-being. And now feeling full of health and energy in a future time. If you're recovering, imagine it all better and living fully again, seeing, sensing, being in the future, brimming with health and vitality. Imagining yourself enjoying the things you love, plenty of health and well being, feeling, sensing, seeing it now. Rest in this pure, unlimited awareness and oneness, health and vitality. And then bring your awareness back to your breath. Feel your body where it connects with the floor. Connect with your inner resource, a place of refuge within you that is always there for you. And reaffirm your heartfelt pledge. Remember your intention for this practice and how it will help you carry out that heartfelt pledge. And if it doesn't come to you all at once, that's okay. Just go back into meditation at any time you wish, getting quiet, and let it come to you. Become aware of your natural breath in and out, of your physical existence, your body stretched out on the floor. Awareness of the room that you're in and the walls, the ceiling, any noises you hear in the room. Slowly start to make gentle movements in your body. Deepen your breath. The practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. If you'd like, you can sit up and stretch. Or if you'd like, you can just roll over and go to sleep. Thank y'all for joining me during this month of February for our Yoga Nidra practice. I hope you all enjoyed it, got something out of it. And if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Again, thank you, Sarah and Jaden, for inviting me to be a part of this. And y'all all rest well. Namaste.